Welcome back to Steins Gate. Last time, Mayuri died. Again. This time on Lukako's branch, when Okarin decided to keep Lukako's gender the same instead of sending a text back to the past to get onto a timeline that has the IBM 5100. And he's still dealing with that decision, and he's gone to see Lukako and see how she's taking it, and that's where we're going to pick things up. So let's just get going. As I enter the courtyard, I can almost feel the heat slowly drain away. Beside the main building stands a large tree, its branches coated with vibrant leaves sway in the gentle breeze. The shrine is cooler than the streets of Akihabara proper. Maybe it's because Kanda River is so close. As usual, the shrine is empty. I find myself standing before the offering box, gazing into the inner sanctum. I wonder if Lukako's home. Her family should be here too. How should I call for her? Just then, the wind suddenly lets up, and the sound of rustling trees stops for a bit. In the silence, I hear someone sobbing. It sounds like it's coming from behind the main building. I slowly head towards the sound. Lukako is there, sitting on the grass, hugging her knees as she cries. Samidari is in her hands. I mean, it may just be me, but it doesn't look like she's sitting on grass.
Lukako.
Lukako looks at me with wet eyes, but immediately afterwards, she buries her face into her knees. Then her shoulders start shaking once more. Yesterday, I went to Mayuri-chan's funeral. Everyone cried. I didn't know Mayuri-chan was loved by so many people. Of course, I loved Mayuri-chan too. I'm not really good with people, but she was always so nice to me. She was my best friend. I lost the words I was about to say. All I can do is sit silently next to Lukako. Why, Okabe-san? Why are we still alive? Mayuri-chan is dead. But I'm still a girl. Now that she remembers being a guy, Lukako is beginning to have gender identity issues. I have no idea how that feels. Just as Kurisu said, Lukako is disconnected from causality too. It just feels wrong for me to keep living like this. It's not wrong. I try to cheer her up with those meaningless words, but Lukako shakes her head in denial. Is there a way to save Mayuri-chan? No. That can't be. Still crying, Lukako stands and pleads with me.
考えましょうよ。僕、まゆりちゃんが助かるためなら何だってします。
Let's keep thinking. I'll do anything to save Mayuri-chan.
まゆりちゃんから前に聞いたことがあります。岡部さんは時間を遡る装置を作ったって。
I heard from Mayuri-chan before that you made a device for traveling back in time. Is she talking about the time leap machine?
それを使えば。
If we use that,
無理なんだ。
we can't.
時間を遡れば何か方法が。
If we go back in time, I'm sure we'll find a way.
方法はない。
There is no way. I make that firm declaration with hung head and clenched fists.
残酷なことかもしれないが、俺たちは真由里の死を受け入れて、それでも生きていくしかないんだよ。
It may be cruel, but all we can do is accept Mayuri's death and keep on living.
諦めちゃダメですよ。どうして諦められるんですか。まゆりちゃんが亡くなって悲しくないんですか。
You can't give up. Why are you giving up? Aren't you sad at all that Mayuri-chan died?
とにかく方法はないんだ。
There's no way to save her.
嫌です。僕はまゆりちゃんに死んでほしくない。
No, I don't want Mayuri-chan to die.
ルカ子。
I grab her shoulders and look straight into her eyes.
俺がそう簡単に諦めたと思うか。
Did you think it was easy for me to give up?
岡部さん。
あいつは俺にとっても大事な幼馴染だったんだ。諦められるわけがないだろう。
She was my precious childhood friend. I would have done anything to save her.
考えたさ。死ぬほど考えて、もがいてもがいて、どんな手を使ってでも助けようとしたさ。時間だって一体何度遡ったと思ってるんだ。
I tried to find a way. I tried everything I could think of. Do you know how many times I've gone back?
だが無理だった。世界はあいつの死を望んだ。俺がどれだけそれを回避しようとしても、そんな俺を嘲笑うかのように世界は真由里を奪っていった。
But nothing worked. The universe wants her dead. No matter how I try to avoid it, fate snatches Mayuri away.
真由里を助けるために他の人間の思いだって犠牲にした。傷つけてでも真由里を助けるために俺はやってきた。
I sacrificed other people's memories and dreams, all to save Mayuri. I didn't care who I hurt as long as I could save her.
だがそれも限界だ。
But I can't do it anymore.
もう無理なんだ。
There's nothing I can do. No, there is something I can do. There are still things I can do to save Mayuri, but I chose none of them. Theoretically, it's not impossible, but it is impossible for me.
ごめんなさい。
I'm sorry.
僕、岡部さんの気持ちちっとも考えてませんでした。
I didn't stop to think about your feelings.
だけど無理なはずないですよ。もう一つだけ方法が残ってるじゃないですか。
But it's not impossible, is it? There's still one more way left.
僕が男に戻れば。
If you turn me back into a guy,
それはダメだ。
I can't do that. There's no meaning to our choice if we do that. I chose Lukako over Mayuri. Ultimately, that's all there is to it.
お願いします、岡部さん。僕、まゆりちゃんを犠牲にしてまで女でいたくないです。
Please, Okabe-san. I don't want to be a girl so badly that I'd sacrifice Mayuri-chan. I mean, if both of them are really regretting their choice, unless there's something I'm forgetting, which is why he can't send the message now. Like, yeah, I know that he's saying it makes his choice that he made meaningless, but if neither of them are happy with the outcome and they have the opportunity to change it so that that outcome didn't happen in the first place, I don't see why it's a bad idea. But like I said, that maybe there's something else which means he can't do it that I've forgotten.
まゆりちゃんを助けてあげて。
Please, save Mayuri-chan.
俺はお前を男には戻さない。
I won't turn you back into a guy.
どうして？
Why?
どうしてですか？
Why won't you?
俺がそれを選んだんだ。もうこれ以上俺のエゴのために誰かを傷つけることはできない。
That's what I chose. I can't keep on hurting people to feed my ego.
それに元の世界線に戻ったところでマユリの死を回避できるかどうかは絶対じゃないんだ。
Besides, even if we go back to the original world line, there's no guarantee we'll avoid Mayuri's death. I suppose that's true. I guess it's more the principle of the thing than like... He can't just keep going back in time every single time he regrets the outcome of something. But... yeah, so it's the decision that... At what point do you stop changing other people's lives to save one other person, I guess?
俺はその低い確率のために誰かの思いをお前の思いを犠牲にはできない。
I won't sacrifice anyone's memories. I won't sacrifice your memories for a small chance like that.
だからもういいんだ。
It's over.
岡部さん。
But Okabe-san...
でもこんなの許されないです。
This is unforgivable.
僕は僕という存在に耐えられないんです。
I don't deserve to live like this.
僕が女の子であるということがまゆりちゃんの死の上に成り立ってるなんてこと、これから一生受け止めて生きていくなんてこと。
How can I go on, knowing that me being a girl contributed to Mayuri's death?
そのことが重すぎて押しつぶされちゃいそうなんです。
That's too heavy a burden for me to bear.
どうして
Why?
どうしてあの時18年前のお母さんのポケベルにメールを送ってくれなかったんですか？
Why didn't you send the mail to my mum's pager 18 years ago?
どうしてまゆりちゃんじゃなくて僕なんかを選んでくれたんですか？
Why didn't you choose Mayuri-chan over me?
お前は何も負い目を感じることはない。すべては俺の選択だ。
You have nothing to be ashamed of. It was my choice.
マユリを殺したのは俺なんだ。だから罪は俺がすべて被る。
I killed Mayuri. The guilt is mine. I am the one with the power of a god. I am the one who chose Mayuri's fate. Therefore, I am the one who must bear the responsibility.
それにお前にも幸せになってほしいって思っている。
Besides, I want you to be happy.
幸せになんてなれるはずないじゃないですか。
Happy? How can I possibly be happy?
まゆりちゃんが死んだのは僕のせいでもあるのに。
When Mayuri died because of me.
お前のせいじゃない。何度も言わせないでくれ。 今は悲しいかもしれないが、
It wasn't because of you. Please, never say that again. You may be sad now, but
お前には真由里の分まで前を見て生きていってほしいんだ。
I want you to keep going forward and live enough for Mayuri too.
そんなの嫌です。
No, I don't want that. Lukako clings to my chest. She stares into my eyes without wiping away her tears.
僕はそれなら岡部さんと一緒に背負いたいです。
In that case, I want to help bear your burden. Together.
一緒に背負う。何をバカな。
Bear it together? Don't be ridiculous.
俺は因果の輪から外れた人間だし、真由里を見殺しにする選択をした人間で。
I'm a man disconnected from causality. I chose to stand by and let Mayuri die.
それなら僕だって因果の輪からは外れます。
Then I'll disconnect myself from causality too.
僕の記憶の中に男だった時の思い出が蘇ってきている時点でもう外れかけているんですよ。
I regained my memories of being a guy, so doesn't that mean I'm already disconnected?
まゆりちゃんの命と引き換えに僕が女として生きているんだっていうことも知っちゃっているわけですし。
I also know that I'm only a girl because Mayuri paid for it with her life.
僕たち共犯者なんですよ。
We're accomplices. Kurisu said the same thing. We're accomplices, Lukako and I.
この悲しみもこの負い目も
This sadness, this guilt.
二人で忘れずに抱いていきたいです。
I want us both to embrace them, so we don't forget. We are disconnected from causality. Nobody else can understand us. That's why
ああ、分かったよ。
I understand. I embraced Lukako strongly.
一緒に背負ってくれ。
Let's bear our burden together.
一緒にこの思いを忘れずに生きていこう。
Let's live with these memories together.
ずっとそばにいてもいいですか？
Can I stay by your side forever?
僕岡部さんのこと好きだか
I love you.
ら。まゆりちゃんへの裏切りかもしれないけどずっと一緒にいたいんです。
I know I'm betraying my Yuri-chan, but I want to be with you forever.
もちろんだ。
Of course. We both bear the same burden. We'll accept Mayuri's death, yet still live on, shoulder to shoulder. Afterwards, we pass the time, sitting in silence until the sky turns the colour of dusk. Lukako rests her head on my shoulder. I embrace her and feel her breathing next to me. We gaze silently at the sky. And in our hearts, we pray for Mayuri's happiness in the afterlife. I'm sorry, Mayuri. I'm sorry.
ねえ岡部さん。
Hey, Okabe-san? Lukako raises her head and breaks the silence. I can see firm resolve in her expression.
僕まゆりちゃんにどうしても一つだけやり残したことがあるんです。
There's one thing that I should have done for my Yuri-chan, but didn't.
そのせいでまゆりちゃんに悲しい思いをさせちゃいました。
And because I didn't, I made her sad.
やり残したこと。
What was it?
コスプレです。
Cosplay. Oh, that. These last few weeks, Mayuri was constantly asking Lukako to wear the costumes she made for her, but Lukako was too embarrassed to try. I remember Mayuri on the day she died.
ルカちゃんがキラリちゃんのコスプレしたらね、絶対似合うと思うんだ。
I think Luka-chan would be an absolutely perfect Kirari-chan cosplayer.
ルカちゃんってね、マユシーがドキドキしちゃうぐらい可愛いもん。
Luka-chan's so cute, she makes Mayushi's heart throb, you know?
ルカちゃんって普段おとなしいでしょ。あんまり自分の意見も言おうとしないし。
Luka-chan's usually a very obedient girl, you know? She rarely speaks her mind.
コスプレするとね、普段の自分とは別の自分になれるんだよ。
When you cosplay, you become another you.
だからね、最初は恥ずかしいかもしれないけど、ルカちゃんも一度やればきっと新しいルカちゃんを見つけられると思うんだ。
That's why I think that if Luka-chan cosplays once, she'll definitely find a new Luka-chan, even if it's embarrassing at first.
そしたらね、今より積極的な性格になってね、もしかするとオカリンをお尻に敷いちゃうかもしれないよ。
And when that happens, she'll become more assertive than before, and maybe even dominate you, Okarin. Even on that day, Mayuri only talked about Lukako. Even though I stood her up on my promise to bring Lukako to Komima and made her lonely. Mayuri wanted Lukako to cosplay from the bottom of her heart.
時間を遡る装置を使って、あの日に戻れませんか？
Can your time machine take me back to that day?
戻るって、お前が？
You mean you want to go back? Lukako nods firmly.
本気なのか？
Are you serious? Nobody's used the time leap machine except me. It's never failed so far, but if something does happen, it might not be reversible. CERN's test subjects turned into jellymen. Something like that could happen to her, or she could lose her memory like Suzuha did.
危険すぎる。あれは俺以外には使わせられない。
It's too dangerous. So far, I'm the only one who's used it.
お願いします。
Please.
せめて最後にまゆりちゃんに笑顔でいてもらいたいんです。
At the very least, I want to see Mayuri-chan off with a smile.
僕、まゆりちゃんに何もしてあげられなかったから。
Because I wasn't able to do anything for her.
だがお前はああいう場所に来るオタクのことが苦手だったはずだ。
But I thought you couldn't handle all the otaku.
確かにちょっと怖いです。でもそんなこと言ってられないです。
I am a bit scared, but this is something I have to do.
それに僕は岡部さんと本当に同じになりたい。
Besides, I want to truly be the same as you, Okabe-san.
その装置を使えば因果の輪から完全に外れてしまうんですよね。
If I use that device, I'll be completely disconnected from causality, won't I?
それで岡部さんと同じ気持ちを背負えます。
And then I could feel what you feel.
だから
So please. Her innocent feelings warm my heart. Lukako truly cares for me and Mayuri. In the end, I have to grant her wish. When we get back to the lab, no one is there. Just a few days ago, Mayuri, Kurisu, Darrow, and I were laughing here together. With Mayuri gone, nothing seems to remain from those days but dreams. The lab feels truly empty. But I hide those feelings and lead Lukako to the development room. Luckily, the 42-inch CRT is turned on downstairs, so we can start the time leap when ready.
飛び先はいつに？
What time will you jump to?
あの日の朝に
The morning of that day.
前日に飛んだりするときっと僕は現実を受け止めることができなくて動揺しちゃうと思うんです。
If I jumped the day before, I don't think I'll be mentally stable enough to accept it as reality.
だから
That's why. So she's choosing the morning of that fateful day, so she can cosplay with a smile. But to jump to that day would take at least 3 consecutive leaps. Will she be able to get all the way to the 15th? But despite my worries, Lukako's remains undaunted.
無事に飛んだら俺に連絡を取るんだ。そうしたらきっと俺はお前を真由里のところに連れて行ってやる。
Once you've leaped safely, get in touch with me. I'm sure I'll help you get to Mayuri.
はい。
Okay. I cover Lukako's head with the time leap machine's headgear. Her body is clearly shaking. But that's understandable, I guess. Even I'm starting to get tense. My heart feels like it's about to explode. This is the first time leap machine experiment with a subject other than me. I can't stop thinking about the worst case scenario.
心配するな。脳が少し痛むぐらいだが、すぐ収まる。
Don't worry. Your brain will hurt a bit, but the pain will go away soon.
はい。
Okay.
向こうに着いても、決して取り乱すなよ。落ち着いて状況を理解するんだ。
You must not get distracted once you reach the other side. Calm down and try to grasp your surroundings.
大丈夫。俺がついている。
It'll be okay. I'm with you. I gently caress Lukako's cheek. She responds with a small sigh of relief.
じゃあ、行きます。
I'm going. I nod and hide the shaking of my fingertips as I set the microwave timer.
きっと戻ってきますから。
I'll be sure to come back.
ああ、待っているぞ。
Yeah, I'll be waiting. I smile to Lukako. Immediately afterwards, the discharge fills the room. I open my eyes wide in wonder as Lukako's body begins to shine. The building shakes violently. The smell of ozone fills the air. The light is blinding. I can hardly keep my eyes open.
岡部さん。
Lukako's cry is suddenly cut short. A shock ripples through my body, like it always does right after time leaping.
ここは。
What the? This time, I wasn't the one who leaped. But nevertheless, I teleported from the lab to Yanabayashi Shrine. Did the world line change? No. Reading Steiner didn't activate, so I don't think it did. Then why? Was it because of Lukako's changes to the past? I look to the side, and there I see Lukako. She gets up and smiles once she notices my gaze.
写真見ますか？
Want to see the pictures?
写真？
Pictures? What's this about pictures?
行ってきたんですよ。僕
It worked. I did it.
覚えてないんですか？岡部さん。急に様子が変わりましたけど。
Don't you remember? You suddenly started acting different just now.
お前が過去へ飛んで、その直後に俺はここに立っている。
Right after you leaped into the past, I found myself standing here.
コミマには行ってきたのか？
Did you go to Komima? Lukako once again bursts into tears. Then she slowly nods. She takes out a few pictures and hands them to me.
まゆりちゃん、とても嬉しそうでした。
Mayuri-chan was so happy. I look at the first picture handed to me. I gasp in surprise when I see what's on it.
俺もお前もはしゃぎすぎだよな。
It looks like we really got carried away. I realize that I am crying. In the picture, Mayuri is smiling, and we're smiling with her. Yep, guessing that's the end of this branch, and in just half an hour, exactly the right time. So we're going to leave it here, and next time we'll pick up at the save point I made at the decision to send the message or not, and we'll keep going from there and see how things change when the message is actually sent and we continue to try and save Mayuri's life. So, although my memories aren't super clear of the previous endings, I think I missed one ending before I realised that that's what these texts were. But I remember Faris's ending, and I think I prefer this one. I think this is a better ending. I really don't see how they're going to save Mayuri, because it really does seem like, it's destined to happen no matter what. I don't see what they can change to stop that, but hopefully I will find out. So, yeah. Let's just pick things back up there next time. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. I'm sorry, what is this image? This just showed up right at the end and I wasn't expecting to see it. I guess, we see where their story would go in the future. Nice little, I guess, epilogue ending there that I almost completely missed.